People must earn respect through indifference. How good or bad your relationship is with anyone never depends on your submissive pandering. It's about who you are. The society itself is the law of jungle survival. The strong are always surrounded by friends and praise. Attracted by the weak, a pack of hungry wolves. People who want to benefit from themselves. When you can really accept and digest this, is your first step towards indifference. In fact, it is also the first step towards becoming powerful. In this game where people compete with each other, apathy doesn't mean no emotion. It's a selection of great people. Optimize the basic literacy of interpersonal relationships through reasonable exchange of value rules. Reinvent your social circle. Machiavelli in social psychology. Acquainted with such a phenomenon, obedience often leads to bad results. The more you cater to others, every 10% increase in catering, other people's respect for you actually decreases by 23%. Just like before, there were more things all over the place. The more proactive you are, the less you think about it. On the contrary, apathy increases value. Every bit more of its own principles and sense of boundaries. Society's evaluation of you goes up 37%. Because you are not easy to approach, others will perceive you as more valuable. Neuroeconomic experiments show that when a person shows moderate indifference, observer brain, the frontal cortex is responsible for assessing the value. They become very active. The subconscious will reassess the value of this person. This also explains why in business negotiations, the person who wants to leave first, they often get better terms. From a human perspective, giving too much is not cherished. Help for the first time, the other party will be grateful. Most likely it can increase by 120% to the 10th time. The other party is numb. 78% reduction in neural responses. If you suddenly stop helping, what else does the other person feel deprived of? Will be dissatisfied. Scientific research findings. When you show obedience, people who observe you, the nerves in the brain that innervate other people, will come alive. I just want to command you. And when you look cold, it stimulates the anterior pocket gyrus of the other person's brain. It creates awe. From the perspective of social exchange theory, giving unconditionally is equivalent to reducing your own value. Conditional exchange with others. It sets the standard of value for the relationship between the two parties. Make the other party pay more attention. Don't worry about being too cold and losing friends. As long as you get better and better, there is a firm bottom line that cannot be trampled on. People will think you are powerful, will praise you for your determination, clear goal, have the courage to be attracted by your personality charm. Becoming indifferent is not losing kindness. It's about putting it to good use. Yes, be grateful. Those who deserve to be helped give their heart. For those who just want to ask for something in return, indifference is a shield. Great people use indifference like this. First of all, in the matter of helping, there has to be a standard in mind. For example, you helped someone once, just thinking that the other party must at least be in time, resources, or information. Give 1.5 times your own return. If someone asks you for help, but nothing in return for your previous help, or not paying attention to your needs, then don't help them easily. It degrades their credibility. Secondly, we must know how to maintain a distance from people. Those are not familiar. It always consumes the people you experience. Just try to stay at least 3 meters away from them. Less contact with them. Others ask you for help. If you are not in a hurry, then don't say yes right away. Give yourself 48 hours to think things through. If someone asks you for something, don't give directly. Gotta figure a way to make this an equivalent exchange. For example, the other party asks you to borrow something. You can say, "I can lend it to you, but you have to do it for me." No matter who asks you for help, have to make the other party pay something. Not necessarily money, time and energy, or make you feel better. Let the other party know. Help is not for nothing. Even if it's just to help bring takeout upstairs. In a complex social environment, the strong have their own survival strategy. You have to stay aloof. Let those who want to test you can't find a chance to do bad things to you. Beware of those who are greedy. Be clear. The person you want something from can become particularly greedy. So you have to think about the bottom line in advance. Once the other party crosses the line, stop dealing with them. In addition, you have to weigh to deal with people in your heart. If you meet someone who is particularly excessive, you have to go from the road. See these aspects and teach them a lesson. Let them know you're not to be trifled with either. As Sun Tzu said in The Art of War, surrender without a fight. Really great apathy. No need to prove to others that you are strong. Just stand there. There is an aura that people dare not despise. When the weak, while still struggling in the vortex of emotion, the strong have long saved the energy to improve one's own awareness. Stand higher. They don't deny that there's a dark side to human nature. We don't blindly confront the complexity of the world, but with a precisely cold approach, and sort out the messy relationships. For your own use, remember the true high level of kindness, not a blind passion for everyone, but with rational calmness. Protect what you really want to protect in your heart. Indifference is not hostility towards the world. It's about protecting yourself in complex relationships. Experience and passion are not wasted at will. Screen out truly like-minded people. Don't be afraid of being misunderstood because of indifference. Someone who truly understands you, you will see the respect for yourself and life behind the indifference. Armor of indifference. Use strength as a weapon. Respect and success will naturally come your way. Finally, I want to say, one cannot be persuaded. Only by the weather. Awaken as soon as possible.